Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers for Friday, April 3, 2025 are here. In tomorrow's episode, fans can expect Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, to issue a demand, while Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna, doesn't seem to believe Jocelyn Jack's Eden McCoy story. In other news, Elizabeth Liz Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, has a tough road to recovery. Also, Ava Jerome, Maura West, begs Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst, to wake up. In tomorrow's General Hospital episode, fans can expect Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, and Drew to have another tense discussion. Curtis is really worried about the reasons Drew is offering to pay for Kai Taylor's, Jen's Austin Astrup surgery. Kai seems really excited about it, but Curtis urged him to get this procedure vetted by a real doctor. Of course, with Drew blackmailing Portia Robinson, Brooke care. Could she give Kai false assurances only to have it bite her in the end? That would also provide another opportunity for conflict between Portia and Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali. In a preview clip, Drew orders Curtis to leave Kai out of their conversation. However, Curtis is certain Drew is up to no good and wants to protect the unsuspecting college athlete. Speaking of Kai, he spends some more time with Trina. When Kai shares updates with Trina about Drew's offer, she will be in total disbelief. The sarcastic tone is clear to viewers, but I'm not sure if Kai picks up on it. General Hospital spoilers for Friday, April 4 reveal that Ava sits by Rick's hospital bed and begs him to wake up. From the looks of it, he will be unresponsive. Will Rick wake up during Friday's show? That's unclear. However, it is also stated that Ava gets powerful but shocking intel. Could Ava learn that Rick's breaks were cut? Meanwhile, Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, visits Liz in the hospital. Liz shares that her road to recovery will be more challenging than she thought. Fans will also see Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, and Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, iron out their differences. Plus, Joselyn learns her fate from Brennan. Joss ratted out Vaughn, Bryce Durfee, to Brennan during the Thursday, April 3 episode. When Joss explained she saw a woman slip a message to her trainer, Brennan issues one last question. During tomorrow's General Hospital, Brennan will want to know if the WSB agent in training sticks by her version of the events. He seems quite skeptical of her story, but this might be a part of her training. While Vaughn was in trouble with the WSB before, this could also be Jocelyn's final test. It will be interesting to see what Brenna says and what Jocelyn's outcome will be. It's a tense day in Port Charles as Friday's episode of General Hospital brings emotional confrontations, medical uncertainty, and a growing storm of suspicion. From ICU beds to secret investigations, the drama never stops, and today, it's hitting even closer to home for several legacy families. Let's dive into what fans can expect in this Friday's jam-packed episode. Rick Lansing's life hangs in the balance. The day begins at General Hospital, where Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst, remains unresponsive following his sudden collapse earlier this week. As fans know, Rick was found unconscious in his hotel room by Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Gran, just hours after their heated argument over a mysterious legal file tied to Pikeman Industries. Now, doctors scramble to stabilize him, but the prognosis is unclear. Elizabeth Weber, Rebecca Herbst, who shares a complicated history with Rick, is among those keeping vigil. Despite their past betrayals and heartache, Liz is shaken by the news. He's still the father of Molly's half-sister, she tells Finn, Michael Easton, her voice trembling. And no matter what he did, he doesn't deserve this. Meanwhile, Portia, Brooke care, reviews Rick's toxicology screen and raises a troubling possibility. The results aren't adding up. It's almost like something was masked, she tells Finn. Could someone have tampered with Rick's system, or worse, was he targeted? As Alexis waits for answers, her guilt deepens. Flashbacks reveal that she warned Rick to stay away from the Pikeman file. But did she underestimate the danger he was in? Liz's recovery hits a frightening snag. As Liz juggles her emotions over Rick's condition, she's also facing a setback in her own recovery. Fans will recall that Liz suffered a fall several weeks ago during the chaos at the hospital, injuring her shoulder. while she's been trying to stay strong for her sons and her job. Friday's episode reveals she's been hiding more pain than anyone realized. During a scene with Epiphany's replacement nurse supervisor, Liz nearly collapses while checking the patient chart. Finn rushes to her side, demanding she get checked out again. A reluctant Liz finally agrees, and what they discover could change everything. Test reveals signs of a bone infection, a rare complication from her previous injury. Finn's reaction is immediate and urgent. "You can't ignore this, Liz. If it spreads, it won't just be your arm we're talking about." The reality of her situation hits her hard. Liz might need surgery, and recovery will be longer and harder than she ever imagined. Back at home, Jake, Hudson West, senses something is wrong and reaches out to Laura, Jenny Francis, worried his mom isn't telling him everything. With Liz's boys increasingly aware of her condition, will she finally be honest with them? Or keep shielding them as she always does? Brennan corners Joselyn. What is she hiding? Over at the Metro Court, Jocelyn Jax, Eden McCoy, finds herself in hot water as Brennan, Charles Mazur, the seemingly untouchable face of Pikeman, questions her version of events from the warehouse shooting. Joss has tried to stay strong in her story, sticking to her claim that she didn't see anything. But Brennan isn't buying it, and he's done playing nice. Brennan invites Jocelyn to a friendly conversation, but it quickly becomes anything but. In a chilling exchange, he questions her timeline and subtly references details he shouldn't know. "Strange, isn't it?" he says with a smile that doesn't reach his eyes. How people who claim they weren't there always seem to remember the exact number of gunshots. Joss tries to keep her composure, but it's clear Brennan is getting to her. Her heartbeat pounds in her ears as he leans in. "You're Sonny Corinthos' stepdaughter. That's not an easy role to play, especially when people start expecting you to lie for him." Dex, even Hofer, arrives just in time to break the tension, stepping in to whisk Joss away. But Brennan's warning echoes in her ears as they leave. "Tell the truth before the truth finds you." Afterward, Dex and Joss argue. Dex is furious she didn't tell him Brennan cornered her earlier in the week. "This guy isn't just muscle, Joss. He's a strategist. If he's talking to you, it's for a reason." Joss admits she's scared, but Dex reminds her, "You've got me. You've got Carly. You've got Sonny. We protect our own." Still, the encounter rattles her deeply. Later, in a quiet moment on the pier, she pulls out her phone and stares at a video she secretly recorded the night of the shooting. Footage she hasn't shown anyone yet. Could this be her trump card, or the mistake that gets her killed? Sonny moves in the shadows. Elsewhere, Sonny Corinthos, Maury Spinard, begins taking silent but serious steps against Brennan. Knowing Pikeman is still a threat, and that Brennan is circling too close to Joss, Sonny meets with Brick, Stephen A. Smith, in a dark corner of the docks. "We don't wait for him to make the next move," Sonny growls. "We make it first." Brick reveals he's found a new lead on Brennan's offshore accounts, ones even Pikeman tried to scrub. "This guy's hiding something big, Sonny. We just need one crack, and it all falls." Sonny's eyes narrow. "Then we make him crack." The mob boss's protective instincts are in full force, especially after hearing from Dex what Brennan said to Joss. With Carly still out of town visiting Bobby's grave, Sonny feels more alone than ever, and more dangerous. Elsewhere in Port Charles, Dante, Dominic Zamprogna, and Anna, Finola Hughes, dig deeper into Pikeman's reach in the WSB, realizing that more agents than they thought may have been compromised. "It's bigger than Port Charles," Anna warns. "This goes global." Trina, Tapiana Ali, worries about Spencer, who's still struggling with the fallout of Esmond's disappearance. Though his body's back in Port Charles, his mind might still be trapped in that cold Cassadine island. Laura tries to reach him but wonders if maybe, this time, her grandson doesn't want to be found. Molly, Kristen Vaganos, and TJ Taj Bello debate how much to tell Christina about Rick's condition. "It's not just about her father," TJ says. "It's about all of us healing, or falling apart." Friday cliffhanger. A call that changes everything. Just when viewers think the episode is winding down, a phone rings in Rick's hospital room. Alexis answers, expecting a routine call, but what she hears sends chills down her spine. This is about Rick, The voice says, "If you want him to live, you'll stop asking questions." The call cuts off, and Alexis is left staring at the phone, pale and shaken. Outside, the heart monitor attached to Rick lets out a sharp beep. His blood pressure is dropping. Doctors rush in as Alexis screams for help, and the screen fades to black. Next week on General Hospital, Joss wrestles with the decision to expose the video. Liz makes a choice that could cost her everything. Brennan reveals his next move. Sonny faces betrayal from within. Let me know if you'd like a follow-up for Monday's episode or want to expand any of these storylines. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our GH News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.